To this day, some of the most beloved videos on the entire channel are the Strike Pack videos, and that's not for nothing. They're cheap, easy to use, and the only skill required to use them is battery installation. Some of you kids might not even know what batteries are anymore. They existed in this shitty era called the past. So why the hell do modern Xbox controllers still use them? The problem with the Strike Packs is that they're not that reliable. They're not even any more reliable than the Pro controllers that we have available to us now. So I thought I'd bring you guys an offer. Now, this isn't nearly as easy to install as a Strike Pack, but it's the same price. And here's the kicker. It'll likely outlast the rest of your controller. Of course, I'm talking about the Extreme Rate Hope Remap Kit. And yes, of course, this was sent to me because I'm just a special guy. I'm just special. I'm not. Neither is my controller. This entire controller is actually just Extreme Rate parts. And because of that, this is my second fully custom controller. It's not really, custom, but you know it counts. So I'm making a video on it. So, hit the button if you want to see that. Not that button. Please don't go watch Warzone. I know that's what you guys are doing anyways. The Hope Remap Kit, again, comes in at a price of $40, and it comes with all the parts needed for the sex change operation. The custom rear shell and battery cover, the side grips, the FPC boards that you will need to solder on, and some tools to help you take your controller apart. The install process for my controller was recorded at some point, but I think I lost it in the fucking DeLorean, so per usual, I'm going to plug someone else's video here because I don't have one myself. I will say this though, soldering this board on, soldering these boards on sucks really big dick. Like, one's like, I'd say like, okay, so that big. It literally took me a few days and one mental breakdown to get this installed. Altogether, it was like a couple of hours of work, I think. And by the end of it, the controller works, but only because like 700 galaxies aligned and made it work. There's a screw right about there. If that screw's not in there, these buttons don't work. So what I'm saying is mine only works by luck. I think aside from that, the only note I really have about any of the installation would have to be the stick drift fix I keep mentioning in all my videos. How can I not? It's always there. The stick drift fix should be installed at the same time as the FPC boards are being installed or soldered on to avoid a messy situation. Mine were installed later and it was... The whole situation is messy, just like... Hold on. It's right here. Just like this thing. For those who owned the previous remap kit for the Xbox One, do you remember how messy it was remapping this? It was basically like doing like fucking GTA cheat codes. The new remap kit comes simply with a button. You just switch it on, turn the LED on, press both the button that you want binded and the button you want it binded to, and when you're done, you simply switch it off, and it's off. Always interrupting my damn videos. You say hi? Why do you sound so sad? The 4 buttons themselves are labeled K1 through K4, and they're pretty intriguing. They're small, kinda clicky, and weirdly close together. And obviously the Xbox Series X controller is pretty small. These buttons kinda seem to forget that. They're damn it, I can't speak for shit. They're just too close together. This obviously depends on what game you're playing, how many buttons you're using, how big your hands are. So this will vary between person to person, but personally, for me, they feel a bit close. Once you find a rhythm with them though, they're not too hard to be a sweaty little shit with. Observe. So yeah, the plan was gameplay. And what we have is a controller that no longer wants to work. Not only do the buttons not work, but the controller itself is not connecting to my PC anymore. I have no idea what's going on. This happened just as I was about to capture gameplay, so whenever I have it fixed, I'll do a live stream or something. The only real problems I can say I had with this remap kit were already the previously mentioned ones. Mine only works because of like chance galactic alignment and like luck and shit. It's really weird. The controller itself is DualShock as fuck. Everything's small and close together. The installation is not easy. I would compare it to like calculus, but like I genuinely wouldn't know. High school is for like movies and TV shows. I don't do that. Other than that though, I don't really have any problems with this kit. In fact, if you're someone who's skilled enough to get this done first time around without any issues and, without having to rely on luck to get you through it, this kit is totally worth it, especially over Strike Packs. Even if they are to come out this generation, they would still end up being wired. They would still probably end up being more unreliable, and they'd still probably end up being about the same price. So at the end of the day, this is something that's more permanent. You can use it wirelessly, My controller weighs I have the lightest controller ever, and it's still wireless, fully wireless. A lot of things are possible when you just take matters into your own hands. And yeah, I definitely say it's... Can I grab this real quick? I would definitely say this is worth it. In fact, I'll be doing a review not only of... Well, I've just reviewed this kit. I must be high. I'll be reviewing the trigger stops as well as some other things on this controller, and it was only possible due to you guys. Including these people over here. I don't thank these people enough. My channel members are truly some amazing people who've continued to support me, even though I'm a fucking terrible content creator. I upload like maybe once a week, maybe on a good, like on a good month. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. My next review will be my monitor. Eventually I'll be doing a review of the Azeron keypad. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't smoke, kids. It's really bad for you.